right, everyone come to a comfortable seat. We will get started. All right, sit up nice and tall. Feel the crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling. Get your shoulders over your hips, maybe a little side to side to find that nice tall spine. Take a big inhale. Slowly exhale it all out. Inhale and exhale. One more big breath and exhale it out. Reach your arms out to the side, overhead, interlace your fingers, and then flip your palms up to the ceiling. As you press your palms up to the ceiling, drag your shoulder blades down so you start to feel a stretch in the tops of your shoulders. And now release that grip. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Reach your left arm up and exhale over to the right. Press your right hip into the mat. Feel a big side body stretch. And then come back up to center. Float your left hand down. Reach your right arm up and reach over to the left. Big side body stretch. Reach back up to center. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers and then draw your knuckles away from you as you open your heart forward. See if you can lift those wrists a little bit closer to the ceiling. Maybe lift your chin and gaze up. And then as you release, bring your arms back around front, round your spine. Now hold your thumbs up and open up, pressing your thumbs to the back of the room. And then exhale, thumbs to the floor as you bring the backs of your hands together in front of you. Rotate thumbs up to the back of the room. Exhale, thumbs down, backs of the hands towards the front. One more time, thumbs up to the back of the room. And exhale, thumbs down. Bring your hands behind you, place them behind you. Bring your feet to the mat or the floor. Gently press open your chest and then windshield wiper your legs side to side. It does not matter to me how you face your fingers or if your arms are super straight. Good. And then keep rolling, making your way all the way into tabletop. Lining your hands up underneath your shoulders. Your knees are hip distance apart. Drop your belly, open your heart. And then exhale, round your spine. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale forward. And exhale, round. Now bump your hips to the right. Look over your left shoulder. And then come through center. Bump your hips to the left. Look over the right shoulder. And back to the right. Back to the left. This time as we go to the right, we're going to press back, bringing our hips back towards our heels, coming through a child's pose over to the left and then all the way back up to the front. So making a big circle. One more, and when you get to the front of the mat, you're going to switch directions. Oh, maybe some popping and cracking. And then bring your hips back and come back into your tabletop. Reach your right leg back behind you. Rock back and forth over your right toes. And now turn your left fingers towards your left knee and rock back and forth, stretching both your calf and your forearm. Bring those fingers back to the front, reach your arm out, reach your leg up, find your balance. Point your toes down to the floor by flexing your feet. Lift your left arm so your bicep is by your left ear. Gaze straight down. See if you can get a long spine. You're balancing a teacup on the back of your tailbone. Take one more breath here, and then bring your knee and elbow to meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Hold. Place your left hand down. Bend your right leg. Draw your right knee over towards your right elbow and then down to the floor and back up, making 3 big circles. After the third one, switch direction. Bring the knee in and out, in, out. One more. And extend the right leg back, lower the toes down. Tucking your right toes, lift your left leg up, coming into three-legged dog. Breathe. And now come back down into tabletop. Reach your left leg back, rock back and forth over your left toes. Turn your right fingertips towards your right knee and rock back and forth. And now lift your left leg, flex your foot. Breathe, reach your right arm out. Find that long length in your spine, bicep by your ear. Flexing your foot so your energy is reaching out of your heel. And now bring the knee and elbow to meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Hold. Lower just the right hand. Bend the left knee. Bring the left knee out. Around to the left tricep. Down and up to the back. Out, around, out, and around. Switch directions. Rotating your hip. One more. And then extend the left leg behind you. Tuck your left toes. Reach your right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Breathe. Bring your right knee down. Bring your left knee down. Tuck your toes and walk your hands back to your knees. So your toes are tucked. You're sitting on your heels. Reach down, adjust your pinky toes if you need to. Interlace your fingers. Press them out in front. Inhale up. Drop your left hand down, reach your right arm up, and now bend over to the left. Come back up to center, drop your right hand down, reach your left arm up, and over to the right. Beautiful. Come back to center, walk yourself back into your tabletop. Extend your right leg back behind you. Draw your right knee into your chest and step your right foot up in front of you. Coming into your 90-90, reach on up. So from here, we're going to pulse forward and back. Reaching the arms straight up. And then bring the hands down, reach the right leg up behind you. Flex your right foot, bend and kick, bend and kick, bend and kick. Bring the right knee down. Reach the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee into your chest. Step the left foot up between your hands. And then reach your arms up 90-90. Pulse forward and back, forward and back. Driving your left heel into the ground, the right shin in. And now bring the hands down, extend the left leg back behind you, bend the knee and extend, bend the knee and extend, bend the knee and extend. Bring the left knee down. Bump your hips side to side if you need to, taking a little bit of a wiggle. Slide your hands a little bit forward and tuck your toes and peel yourself up into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet right, left, left, right. Pressing the mat away so your head can come in between your biceps. Soft bending your knees so you can reach your hips further up behind you, and then start to straighten your legs. Breathe. Reach your right leg up behind you. Draw the right knee into your chest and step all the way forward into a low lunge. Little pulses here. And then lower your left knee down. Walk your hands back so they're under your shoulders. And flex your right foot. You might need to scoot your right foot forward a little bit. Now we want to stretch like the main part of the hamstring, not right behind the knee and not up close to the butt. So think about maybe bending your knee, drawing your knee towards the rest of your body, coming up onto your fingertips to find that long, straight spine. And breathe here. And then come back into your low lunge. Reach your right arm forward and up, coming into a twist. And then if you want, reach your right arm back, maybe bend your left foot and make that connection. And release that leg. Bring your right hand down, step back to downward facing dog. Let your heels get heavy. Reach your hips up, find that extension and length in your back. And now float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, low lunge. Little pulses here. And then lower the right knee, walk your hands back, flex your left foot. Now you might not need your left leg totally straight, finding that spot where you're stretching the center of your hamstring. So it might be a bent knee, straighter spine, maybe not folding as far forward. Taking the time to breathe here, explore. Adjust your foot, adjust your leg. And then walk your hands back forward, reach your left arm up. Make sure you're still pressing down through your entire left foot. You're not rolling onto the outer edge. And then bring your left arm behind you. Option to bend your right foot and grab onto it. Breathe. And release your left hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. Reach your right leg up behind you. This time we're going to step our right foot to the outside edge of our right hand. And we're going to tap our left knee down and then lift it up. Tap it down, lift it up. tap and lift, tap and lift. One more. And then bring the knee down, untuck the toe. Maybe you have to lift up a little bit. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right thigh. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Twist and then close back to center. Twist and open. Close back to center. Twist and open. Close back to center. Coming into your lizard pose, maybe your hands are on the mat, maybe you're coming down onto your forearms, maybe your left knee is staying where it is, maybe you're tucking your toes and lifting your left knee up. All options. Maybe you're rocking a little bit, maybe you're staying nice and still. Either way, wherever you are, think about getting long from the crown of your head through your tailbone, pressing your forearms down, finding that hollow feeling, that space where you're lifting your chest up and away from the mat. One more breath here, and then lower the left knee, plant both hands, step back to downward facing dog. Realign in down dog, lifting your hips up, taking a few nice deep breaths. And now reach your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot to the outer edge of your left palm. Lower the right knee down. Untuck the toes, maybe adjust. Breathe. Bring your left hand to your left thigh and then open and close. Open and close. Inhale and exhale. One more. And then bring your left foot down to the mat. Bring both hands, maybe your forearms down. Coming into a lizard pose. Tuck your right toes. Maybe you lift your right knee off the mat. Exploring this for one more breath. And then place both hands on the mat and step yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Squat. Staying here in your squat, and we're going to press up into stand, and then add back down. That's the same side. Bring your right hand down to the ground, reach your left arm up. And if you want, bring the left arm behind, finding a nice twist. And then slowly unwind, bring your hands back to the front, coming back into your squat, and then press all the way up. And then bring your feet together, coming to stand in your Tadasana. Coming to stand at the top of your mat, nice and tall. Rock back and forth, heel to toe, and then side to side. And then feel your toes spread apart and stand up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back 1, 2, 3 times. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, step back with your right foot. Pause here in your low lunge. Really pull that right heel back. Feel your heart open. Plant your hands. Step back with your left foot. Find your plank. Think about your thighs lifting away from your kneecaps. Your heels reach back. The crown of your head reaches forward. And now lower your whole body down to the mat. Slide your hands out to 10 and 2. And then peel yourself up into a wide cobra. And then dance your right shoulder forward. And then your left. And then your right. And then your left. And then slowly come all the way back down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Peel your hips up. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left leg back. Pulse here in your low lunge. Feel that heart open. Pull the left heel back. Plant your hands, step your right leg back, high plank. Lengthen your tailbone. Lift your belly button up. Gaze straight down, and now bend your elbows and lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands out to 10 and 2. And then 1 vertebra at a time, roll yourself up. And like a wave, roll yourself down. And then come back up. And back down. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift yourself into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Take a breath. Round 2. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back. Small pulses. Step your left leg back to meet it. High plank. Maybe you rock back and forth a little bit in this high plank. Lower both knees as 1. Hug your elbows into your sides. Lower your chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart. Baby cobra. Feel your elbows pull back towards your hips. Lift your belly button up to protect your lower back. Exhale your forehead back down. Press up to tabletop using your core strength. And then tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Once they touch, exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left leg back, small pulses here. Feel an opening through your left hip. And then step your right leg back, high plank. Take a breath, lower both knees as one. Feel your heart pull forward through your arms. As you bend your elbows, lower your chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Breathe, pull those elbows back. Bring your head back down to the mat. Lift up to tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Take a breath. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, step your right leg back, small pulses. Step your left leg back to plank. Hold here. Reach your thumbs towards each other. Point your fingers pointing forward. Lower both knees as one. Now we're going to hug our elbows and we're only going to lower halfway down. Untuck our toes, press the tops of our feet into the mat and come into upward facing dog with your knees and thighs off the mat. Nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left leg back. Small pulses. Plant your hands, step your right leg back. Hold in this plank. Lower both knees as one. Think about finding that sliding board angle of your back. And then hug your elbows in, lower halfway down, half a push-up. Untuck your toes, and then lift up. Arch your back, gaze up at the ceiling, let your hips get heavy. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your arms down by your side. Breathe. All right. No air conditioning in this room. Hot yoga. It's not as bad as last week was, though. All right. We're going to do some balancing, so if you need a chair, go ahead and grab that or the wall. So we're going to start by sitting back in our chair pose. We're eventually going to get into eagle, so that gives you an idea of where we're going. And then stand up, bring your hands to heart center. And then sit back into your chair pose. Maybe a little lower this time. And then stand back up. This time we're going to sit back into our chair pose. We're going to bring our hands to heart center. And as we press our thumbs into our sternum and lengthen our spines, we're going to twist to the right. See if we can bring that left elbow to the outer edge of the right knee. And as you do that, if your knees get really out of whack, maybe you come up and use your arm instead of coming down that far so that you can keep your knees and hips more even. One more breath here, maybe sit down a little bit deeper, and then unwind all the way back up to stand. Take a breath here. Sit down into chair pose. Feel your spine get long, press your sternum into your thumbs, and then we're going to twist to the left. So maybe as you sit down lower, you use your arm to twist to the left. And then slowly unwind, stand all the way up. Bring your hands down by your side. So we're gonna move into eagle. So you're gonna sit down into your chair pose. You're gonna shift your weight into your right leg, lift your left leg, cross it over your right, maybe once, maybe twice. Open your arms. Bring your left arm under your right and single or double twist your arms. As you press and squeeze those thighs together and you press and squeeze your upper arms together, this will help you find your balance. Maybe you can bring your shoulders over your hips, sitting upright a little bit more, and then slowly release. Step it out, bring your foot down, and shake it out. Catch your breath. And then come back to feet under your hips, standing nice and tall, other side. So we'll sit down in chair. Bring your hands to heart center. Shift your weight into your left foot, lift your right leg, cross it over once or twice. And then reach your hands out to the side. Bring your right arm under the left. Interlocking them once or twice. Think about pulling your elbows away from you as you sit down a little bit deeper. Finding that focal point, finding your balance. Beautiful, eagles. And then slowly unwind, bring the right foot out, place it down, and then rock gently side to side. Before we move into our flow, let's do a quick tree. So standing nice and tall, weighting your left leg, peel your right knee up, open it out to the side, place it on your leg above or below the knee. Bring your hands to heart center, reach your arms up. Maybe today's the day you close one eye or both eyes. Let your shoulders relax. Let your branches blow in the breeze. And then bring everything back down to center. Take a cleansing, settling breath. Shift your weight into your right foot. Peel your left toe up. Lift that leg up. Open it out to the side. And then place your left foot on your right leg. Bring your hands to heart center. Explore closing one or two eyes. Explore reaching your arms up. Finding that balance, that inner balance, pushing the edge. And then bring that foot down. Go ahead and give it a quick shake as we make our way to the top of our mat. All right, coming into standing at the top of the mat, let your fingers spread apart and then fan them in and fan them out and fan them in and fan them out and then flick like you have some rainwater on them. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. You can stay in plank or take a vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, baby cobra, or that half push-up we did. And we will all meet in downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee into your chest. Hold it here. Reach your right leg back up behind you. And draw your right knee into your chest. Hold it here. One more time, reach the leg up. Draw the knee in. And then step your right foot up between your hands. You're in your low lunge. Lower your back heel down, reaching your arms out and up, coming into warrior one. Stay here in warrior one with your hips square to the front of the mat. Straighten your front leg, re-square your hips, and melt back into your warrior one. Hold here. Straighten your front leg, square your hips, melt back into your warrior one. One more adjustment, and back into that warrior one. Open into warrior two. Adjust your front foot if you need to make sure that front heel is dissecting the back of your back, the center of your back foot. Gaze over your right fingertips. Breathe. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Make sure your knee is straight. And now straighten the front leg. Lift your arms up. Exhale, melt back down. Straighten the front leg. Lift your arms up. Exhale, melt back down. One more time. And melt back down. Stay here. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back. Peaceful warrior. Breathe. Feel that big stretch through your hip. Straighten your front leg. Keep reaching back. And then reach your right arm all the way up, out towards me, down to your leg, and reach your left arm straight up. Breathe. Tuck your right hip underneath you. Use your blocks if you have them. And then lift yourself up facing the 116. Turn your toes towards the street. Interlace your hands behind your back. Feel your knuckles pulled down towards the floor as you open your heart up to the ceiling. Soften your knees. Exhale, hinge forward. Reach your knuckles up to the ceiling if that's available. Maybe the heels of your hands are still touching. If you can, straighten your legs. Press into the outer edges of your feet. The crown of your head reaches towards the floor as the knuckles come up and over behind you. Release that grasp. Bring your hands down to the floor and then press into the floor to come to a flat back. With that flat back, walk back towards your front foot. Turn your toes to the front of the mat and come into a low lunge. Plant your left hand down, reach your right arm forward and up and back. Two more times, forward and up and back. One more time, big circle. And this time the hand stops on the floor. You step the right leg back to plank and you go through your vinyasa. And we all meet in downward facing dog. Breathing here in down dog. Float the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee into your chest. Float the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee into your chest. Float the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee in, hold it here. And now step the left foot up between your hands. Drop your right heel down, press into the outer edge of your right foot. Reach your arms forward and up. Breathe. Straighten your front leg, turn your hips to the front of the mat, and then re-bend. Pressing into the outer edge of your right foot, straighten your front leg. Make sure your hips are pointing to the front of the mat. Re-bend that left knee. One more time, straighten the leg. Make any adjustment, re-bend that front knee. Breathe. Open into your warrior two, adjusting your feet. Gaze over your left fingertips. Relax your shoulders, straighten your front leg, fingers touch overhead. Exhale, back down. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, melt back down. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, melt, pause. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Straighten your front leg, peaceful triangle. Reach the left arm up, all the way over towards your left shin, reaching the right arm up. Tucking your left hip under your right, lining your shoulders up. Breathe. As you press into the outer edge of your right foot, lift yourself up, face the hallway, turn both toes. Interlace your other thumb on top, the one that feels awkward. Draw your knuckles down. Lengthen your tailbone, engage your belly, and protect your lower back as you hinge forward into a wide-legged forward fold. Crown of the head down to the mat. Knuckles reach up behind you. One more breath here, and then release your grip. Place your hands on the mat. Press down so you come to a flat spine. Holding onto that flat spine, walk towards the front of your mat, framing your left foot with both hands. Bend your knee, come into your low lunge. Plant your right hand down, reach your left arm forward, up, and back. 3 big slow circles. Forward, up, and back. Once more. Forward, up, and back. Plant your left hand down, step your left leg back, go through your vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee to your right elbow. Reach your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee across to your left elbow. Reach your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee into your chest, and then step your right foot up between your hands. Lower your left foot down, reach out and up, come into your warrior one. Breathe here, relax your shoulders. Open into your warrior two. Breathe. Straighten your front leg, reach your arms up, exhale, melt back down. Turn your right palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. And then come all the way through to side angle. And flow back to peaceful warrior. And to side angle. Back to peaceful. And side angle. Stay here. Drop your right hip a little bit lower. Maybe you bring your left hand behind your back for a half bind. Maybe you reach your right arm down to the floor. Gaze up at your left shoulder, feeling that big twist. Take one more breath, unwind into your warrior two. Straighten your front leg, rebend. Straighten your front leg, rebend. One more time, straighten. And this time we're going to turn our bodies, bring our back foot in a little bit, and come forward into a pyramid pose. So your hands might be on your thigh or your shin. Your stance is a little narrower. And then maybe you fold forward, coming deeper into this forward fold. Bend your front knee, slide your left leg back, coming into a low lunge. Breathe here, and then step yourself back into plank. Your choice, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. And we will all meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Put your left leg up behind you. Draw your left knee to your left elbow. Reach it up and back. Left knee to right elbow. Reach it up and back. Left knee to center. And then step the left foot forward. Drop your right heel down. Reach your arms out and up. Warrior one. Take a breath here. Open into warrior two. Straighten the leg, fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Lengthen up. Exhale, melt back down. Lengthen up. And exhale, melt down. Breathe. Turn your left palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Come all the way through to side angle. Come back to peaceful warrior. Come through to side angle. Come back to peaceful. And come through to side angle. Stay here. Reach that right arm up. Maybe you want to take the right arm behind your back. Maybe you want to bring your left hand down to the floor or a block. Gaze up at your right shoulder. Breathe. Feeling that twist. And then release back into warrior two. Straighten the front leg and bend it. Straighten the front leg and bend. This time straighten the front leg. Turn your hips to the front of the mat. Step your back leg in just a little bit. And then hinge forward, coming into your pyramid. Breathe here. Plant your hands, slide your right leg back, coming into low lunge. And then step your left leg back to plank. Going through your version of your vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. We're going to lower into our tabletop, cross our ankles, and come forward into a seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Bend your knees, dig your heels in, reach your arms up, and then using a flat back, see if you can hinge forward. Reach your arms towards your feet. So we did a bunch of standing forward folds. This one will feel different. Some people think it's easier. Some people think it's harder. If you can, maybe you scoot your feet out a little bit, stretching the backs of your legs, but try and keep that long, straight spine. And breathe. And now roll forward, bowing your head towards your knees. And then slowly roll all the way back up to seated. Draw your right knee in, press it to the inside of your right thigh. You're going to turn towards the left and then reach your arms forward towards that left leg. So you start off overshooting a little bit to the left, and then as you reach forward, your body will correct itself and come into alignment. Breathe. Let your elbows get heavy. Thinking about reaching your nose towards your knee. And then slowly roll up. Bring your right hand back behind you and sweep your left arm down and up, coming into a back bend. Very supported. And then bring your hips back down to the mat. Extend your right leg out and pull your left knee in. Sit up nice and tall. Turn past your leg to the right and then fold forward, reaching for your right foot. And then slowly roll up. Bring your left hand behind you, sweep your right arm down and up. And then come back into a seated position. Slide both feet onto the mat, knees to the ceiling. Gently hold on to the backs of your thighs so you can find a nice straight spine. Reach your arms out in front of you, palms to the ceiling. And now roll down one vertebra at a time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down on the floor. Slide your feet so they're in line with your hips and your knees are pointing up to the ceiling. Walk your toes to the edge of your yoga mat and then windshield wiper your legs side to side. Walk your feet back to be in line with your hips. Pressing your hands down into the ground, you're going to tuck your tailbone. As you start to roll your tailbone up to the ceiling, the rest of your spine will follow. You're pressing down into your feet. Legs are staying parallel, and you're lifting your hips up to the ceiling, coming into a bridge. If you want to interlace your fingers behind your back and press your forearms down to give yourself even more space, that is more than luxurious. And then roll back down one vertebra at a time. Let your knees touch each other and walk your feet to the edge of your yoga mat. Breathe. Bring your feet back in line with your hips. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Flex your right foot. Bend your right knee and place your right ankle on your left knee. Press your right thigh away from you. And now float your left leg up, coming into a figure 4. Reach behind your left thigh, interlace your fingers, and then guide your left thigh closer to your torso as you use your right elbow to press your right thigh and hip open. You can stay here, or if you want to find some rocking or small circles or figure 8s, you can do that. And then bring the left foot down, reach the right leg up, and float the right leg all the way down. Slide the right foot onto the mat. Maybe you need to lengthen your spine or make some adjustments, and then extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Bend the left knee, place the left ankle on the right knee, and gently press the left thigh away with the left hand. Engaging your core, float your right leg up so your right shin is parallel to the mat. Reach behind your right thigh, interlace your fingers, and start to guide the right thigh towards you as you press the left thigh away with the left elbow. Breathing here. Staying still or finding a small rock, whatever feels good. And then place the right foot back on the ground, extend the left leg up to the ceiling, and slowly lower the left leg all the way to the ground. With your left leg long, draw your right knee into your chest, and then guide the right leg across your body, coming into a big reclined twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. And come onto your back. Hug both knees in. Extend your right leg away. And now bring the right leg over to the right, opening your arms, gazing over your left shoulder. And roll back onto your back. Hug your knees in. Maybe take some knee stirs or a happy baby. Anything else that we didn't get to that you still feel like we need or you need. And then when you're ready, extend your arms and extend your legs and come into your Shavasana. I'll come around for a Shavasana adjustment if you prefer that I don't place my hands on you. Place one hand on your stomach and I'll know to respect your space. Take a big inhale. And then slowly exhale everything out. Let the back of your head, your shoulders, your hips get heavy. Let your heels, the backs of your hands sink down. And let go. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Maybe let your head gently rock side to side. And then stretch your arms overhead, taking a big, long stretch, fingertips to toes. And your exhale, draw your knees into your chest. And if it's comfortable, roll onto one side. And from there, make your way into a seated position. taking your time. Let your elbows be heavy, let your shoulders relax. Sit up tall, place one hand on your heart, one hand on your torso. As you press your hands into your body, feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. Acknowledge the energy that moves around inside of you. Thank yourself for coming to practice tonight, and I thank you all for allowing me to share this with you. Namaste.